I started my journey with design from NIFT, did my graduation there, and then I came to NID. Doing textiles from NIFT and then coming to NID totally changed my perspective, from looking at textiles only from fashion and home furnishing point of view to looking at departments of product, ceramic and furniture and everything together changed how textile as a material could do. So I'll just show my projects which I've done in my college. This was fabric construction where we were looking at onion as for texture material for inspiration. It started with making some fabric samples using different techniques of clamp dyeing, stitching and all. Then we came up with a mobile helix structure which has properties of textile as flexibility, translucency and lightness, which makes this product interact with light, with air and light, because you can see the overlapping and the colors changing because of the overlapping of color. Then there was another assignment of draping where we had to use different materials which are not generally used for the same purpose. So here is a laundry bag. The flexibility of the laundry bag was explored on basis of what we can do with it, and a dress was formed. Waste material, plastics, trying to use the possibility of blowing it up and compressing. And a number of kites which were suspended in different forms, the lightness of the kite to form a form of a dress. Then there was a project of space design where a place in our college, an amphitheater, was studied on basis of what is the good things and the bad things. Amphitheater is an open space where we have drama and dance and all that. The beauty of the place is the trees and the openness and the air. But the problems are when it rains we cannot use it, excess sunlight. But the major problem which we saw was the bird shit. Apparently we have a lot of neem trees where these rosy pasture, these birds come during winters. And winters is the best time we can use the space. So we are trying to see what we can do with textiles for the place during winters. The place has its own beauty, so I took inspiration from this spider web, which exists as well as it's not very visible. And it has a tensile structure, it's a strong form. And see if we can use textile to take the form of it and solve the problem, as well as the existence of the structure is not so heavy. It can be removed in the summers when we don't have the problem, and in the winters we can have it. Then there's a origami course which we had where we were exploring the firework. I did it with one of my colleagues, Swaroop. He's a furniture designer. He'll be presenting later. So he's a furniture designer, and then we tried to use these properties of fireworks, which changes into different forms, to come up with a kids furniture which is interactive. It uses a textile hinge, so it's a lightweight furniture made of foam. So kid can play, change into various forms and use it. Then it was chosen for a Dilute design competition, changing the world. Then for the final project, I was studying about Kraiget's yurt. It is a round portable house, which is mostly seen in Mongolia, Turkmenistan and Kazakhstan. They have extreme temperatures of cold and heat. It's a portable structure which can easily be carried. It withstands extreme winds. It's made of local materials and techniques. It can easily assemble, dismantle and transport. And it's covered by layers of felt. Felt adds as a decorative item. It protects from heat and wind, cold, and it's in household activity there. So here, the role of textile was more than just an aesthetic part. It was reflecting of people's lives, catering to the physical needs, spiritual and ceremonial needs, livelihood, trade and industry, and craftsmanship. So for the final project, I started looking at daris in a form of a furniture, as a rectangular form of a furniture, which is provides to the physical need. Like Kashmir, we have woolen, and in South, we'll have daris, which will provide us, it protects us from the heat. It is light and flexible, Like it's used by rabaris who can carry it and go from places to place. And as an uneven surface, it can be used on any surface. Like it can be used on any uneven surface, sorry. Like from decorating animals to using it in mountains. So looking at the urban lifestyle, which is fast, changing, moving, we want where people are well connected and are changing. Our spaces are very small, are multi-used, and are personalized. So we were trying to see that our space is used in much more ways than what is like a bedroom space. We just don't use it for sleeping, we're using it for many more purposes. For studying, working, relaxing, eating, everything. So we came up with a concept of floating, where a piece of furniture could move according to the consumer's needs, and its existence was only when it was required. It didn't have to exist. So this is just a working prototype. It's still being worked out on this concept of a dari which has pockets where it can work as a dari, but the cushions could be inserted as per the requirement of different postures. It could also be overlapped and connected to if you want it for more people or for more users. So basically, the whole thing is about combining with different departments and seeing what textile can work on further.